My go-to song on the way to school has got to be Hooked on a Feeling. Just a jam.
My go-to music on the way to school was always either Metallica or Juice WRLD.
Happier by Marshmello. That was a good song.
My go-to song on the way to school would definitely have to be Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John. It's my favorite song by him of all time, and I just love him.
A song in Spanish called La Escuela Nunca Me Gustó, which translates to I never really liked school, which is ironic because I love school.
Would be going to the library and talking to people, even though probably weren't supposed to be talking.
We weren't really in study hall that much. We were office helpers. So we'd go down in the office and help Miss Hummel, the secretary, with things for that period. You know, fun times. We'd get food if they had like events.
Yeah, free food.
Yeah, she always had candy. It was always fun down there.
Playing this game Splixio, which was super fun, and unfortunately it was so fun the school found out and so they blocked it.
My favorite study hall pastime would have to be reading. That's where my nerd came out. I didn't have Netflix on my phone, or I'm sure it would have been that.
My favorite study hall pastime is to take a nap.
I've been blessed to have the opportunity to have some of the greatest teachers I could have ever imagined to have.
Favorite teacher is Miss Butts because she is so passionate about teaching, and you can tell and you can definitely see how much she cares for all of her students every single day.
Mr. Natalie, junior year, he was my English teacher, and it was just a fun class all around. He taught me how to tie a bow tie. He kind of tied it the day of prom. I had to go back to the school so he could tie it for me.
Mr. Spring, Mr. Harris, and Mr. Leidy. I've had them the past 4 years for biomedical science, and they have really supported me and inspired me towards my career choice, which is nursing.
Give a special shout out to Mr. Harmon, Miss Collier, Miss Seipel, Miss Fugate, Miss Botterini, and Miss Groves, and also Mr. Etling for making a big impact on me. You guys all did something that really meant the world to me, so I'm so thankful that I had you guys as my teachers.
Mr. Ryder, he is my multimedia teacher. He just always gave me a great start to the day and always encouraged me to be more creative.
Miss Newberry, I love you so much. Thank you so much for everything. Miss Grice, you always know that girl, she's the best. Mr. Ryder, thank you for everything. I can't even list. Miss Whitcraft, for teaching me not only sign language, but just teaching me how to be a better person and to give back to my community.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Coe. I had him 9th grade and 11th grade, and he was just a guy, if you ever need something, you can go talk to him about it, or if you ever need motivation, he was there for you.
My favorite teacher would probably be Mr. Natalie. He was my 11th grade English teacher, he made it fun to go to class every day and hang out with him. He always was doing something funny or, always cracking jokes. So he made it enjoyable to go there every day and hang out with him.
My favorite teacher was Mr. Sodders because we had good conversations. We had a lot of similar interests.
I want to thank all my teachers for helping shape me and influencing me throughout all my years of school.
My favorite teacher would probably be Mr. Harmon. I had him sophomore year for one class. He was a cool guy.
When I started school, I couldn't speak any English, and my teachers were the ones that really helped me bridge the gap between the Spanish world and the American world. And without them, I would not have this brain power I have today.
A special thank you to my coaches. You guys made my 2 years of being a football manager super memorable, and I'm really thankful for the experience.
From all my coaches, both travel softball and school softball.
All of my coaches, I'd like to give a special shout out to my coach, Coach Miller, my lacrosse coach, for just doing so much, especially during this time for all of our seniors. My coach has just done nothing but more than she needs to do.
I also like to thank the baseball team. They always do boys, they make it fun to show up to school every day. Always have fun people to hang around. So yeah, that's what I like to thank. I'd like to thank my friends first, for the last 13 years. Getting to know them, getting to hang out with them every day, getting to make relationships. It was fun, it's going to be sad not seeing them every day, but, you can always stay in contact.
Obviously, school would be a lot different if you didn't have any friends or you didn't go with your friends. So going to school with your friends always makes it better, and obviously having people to play around with and talk to every day.
And of course, I'd also like to thank my friends. I love them so much. They're the ones that made high school the best.
And it wouldn't be right for me to not thank my parents, my mom, and my dad. In some of the toughest days that I had at school, my dad was right there. So, especially thanks to my dad.
First off, I would like to thank my parents. They are my #1 supporters. I love them so much. I would not be here today without them. They have been the very best to me.
And then also my family and friends, they made it really fun and supported me all the way through.
Especially my parents for always being there for me, supporting me, and pushing me to do whatever I love.
I'd want to thank my family, of course, for being there for me and helping me to grow into the person that I am today and getting as far as I've gotten.
I really want to thank my parents and my grandparents for all that they've done as well and the sacrifices that they've made.
I would like to say thank you to my parents because they have provided everything for me. They've given me every opportunity I've ever wanted.